Good morning, Graham.
Hi, Clive. How you doing?
I'm good. It's Christmas Eve, Graham.
It's Christmas Eve finally, and well, I say finally. It felt like it was summer about 5 minutes ago.
Well, I have to say, there were times this year, and maybe I speak for a few people, that we never thought we'd actually get to Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it's certainly been an interesting year.
It has, and I think today, I mean, obviously our 5 week live that we've started, which is attracted some interest, which is really good, and we've enjoyed doing them. And I think what we wanted to do today was to just engage with the members with a bit of a Christmas message, and for me, it gives me an opportunity just to reflect on the year that we've had. That we've had as an association, particularly, and the contribution I hope we've made during the year to our members, and the value we've given our members, which was a key objective as we came into the year. So it'd be good, to have 10 minutes. I know we say it's 5 week live, but just 10 minutes, say, just reflecting on that. So from my perspective, what we've achieved this year is very much to become a trade association. When I took over the chairmanship, my objective was to move it to a genuine UK trade association, and I think, COVID forced us to do that. I have to say, because our well-known social events, the House of Commons luncheon and our Christmas luncheon in Merchants House in Scotland, we had to abandon. Yeah. So it forced us, as we know, as we talked about many times, to become a genuine. We had to do that and just become a genuine trade association and focus on that. And I think that's one of the for me, it's been a major success. And I think, I'm going to ask you to just quote some stats that you've accumulated across, what we've posted and how we've reached out to our members across our various platforms. So it'd be good just to confirm that for me.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. So, just looking at the website, we've 373 news updates we've included on there just in this year alone. We've done this. We've managed to launch 5 with Clive fairly recently, and we've had 6, and this is the 7th, hopefully successful episode. And we've been sharing that on the social media. So, for example, Twitter. We've had a lot of tweets on Twitter, 288 this year, and LinkedIn, 38 posts on there, and various shares and things like that. But so a couple of key things that we've done is we created the Brexit page, which we've been trying to continuously update, to keep people updated and supported with what's going on, EU exit related. 90 updates so far, and this was from a couple of days ago, so I think we're maybe up to over 100 updates now. And the same with the COVID page, which that came from out of nowhere, and we want to give the members the benefit of having a COVID specialized page on the website where they can find all the relevant information for that. 94 updates we've put on there so far, and I'm sure. I would like to think that we wouldn't have to add any more to it, but we probably will. So more items have been added and will be going forward. Also launched the Q&A page, the questions and answers. A lot of members have questions which they want to pitch to HMRC, and we've been happy to facilitate that. And there's a lot. I didn't do a countdown of questions that are on there, but there's a lot.
Yeah.
And again, we obviously, like you say, with the House of Commons and the Glasgow Christmas lunch that have had to be cancelled this year, will hopefully launch in the future again. But we kind of moved to a virtual event style, and I've done 5 webinars so far. And not forgetting the relationship we've built with HMRC.
Absolutely.
Mike Gilmore, 20 virtual meetings we've had with Mike to get the most up-to-date information that the members need. So that's my little pitch and my
and that last point you make is really relevant, because we did want to forge a closer a relationship with HMRC to benefit our members, and I think we've absolutely done that, and we've given our members an avenue by which to raise direct questions, engagement even with HMRC through those webinars that we've done. So I think that's been a great success. So I think in the midst of what's been a desperate year for many people, and the nation, to be fair, we've done a really good job. And I think that's to your credit and to the rest of the committee's credit and support, which I thank them for their time and their effort. We do this, as a second job, but we thoroughly enjoy it, all of us, and we're set to continue. So I think a big thank you from me to you for your time and effort this year and the successes we've had, as you've outlined, and also to the committee, who have valued their support. And bring us to account, in terms of what we're doing and where we're going. So thank you to them. And I think just to reflect on next year, I mean, we're sat here on the cusp of hopefully an EU-UK trade deal, which we're waiting with bated breath. And I mean, that would be a great start to 2021 if we can secure that. And that will bring clarity and certainty that we've been craving for some months, if not years. So, I mean, that'd be a great start. And with COVID, the vaccine on the horizon, let's all hope for a much better 2021 than a lot of people have seen in 2020. So a personal kind of reach out to our members to wish them a very happy Christmas, a good new year, and let's collectively look forward to a much better 2021. So I don't know. I think if you've got anything else to say, but I think for me, I think that's the note to finish on an optimistic, upbeat note. And for us as an association, 2021, we will continue to do the same. We will look to continue to support our members. One thing we haven't mentioned, actually, we actually grew our membership in 2020, albeit slightly, but we did. And we'll look to do that. And hopefully, it's not a core objective, but our core objective is to provide value to our core members. But if people join us because we think it's a source of information and they can get value for their subscription, then great. But that's not a key driver. But if we obtain more members, that's great. But I think it is to support our members now. What we hope is through an easier EU transition, if that can be said, and to a brighter 2021. So, we'll be here in 2021 and we'll be doing exactly the same thing. So we look forward to that. Okay, thank you, Clive. And you have a good Christmas yourself. And you, Graham, and see you in and a great new year as well. I'm sure we'll speak before the new year. But have a great day tomorrow. All right, thank you. You take care. Bye. Cheers.